is gone. And oh no, there he is. All right, everybody's here. Yay! Can we
Yeah.
be heard on Skype and on Twitter? I mean, and everything out there. Whoever knows on Twitch. I mean, let's hope so. I hate having to check this myself, but I will. And hello, everybody out there. What's up? It's your boy DJ Ben Amin, and this is another episode of the For All Nerds Show. The voice of the urban geek, the podcast where we discuss geek culture from the perspective of people of color. And as always, like I said before, it's your boy DJ Ben Amin, aka Halal Jordan, Ready Hater One, Bernie Slanders, Twisting Owls the Third, Quentin Quarantino here in the Spaceship, the Estate Pod. Normally I'd be joined by Tatiana King, but tonight she is not here. She's off on a very special mission. But we have two returning guests to the Spaceship tonight. First off, we have Miss Janicia F. of Tea with Queen and J. I got it right. Got it right. Got it right the first time. It's amazing. I know. 6 years. Congratulations. Happy anniversary. Wow. Yeah, and you just came with multiple AKAs over there that I was not prepared for. Honestly, at all. I'm over here trying to figure out if our Twitch is working, if everything is working correctly. I'm not sure that it is right now, but wow, I'm blown away by that. I'm just trying to introduce our other guest or allow him to introduce himself as it is. Frodo Blackens. I think I have YOLO Baggins as one of mine, so I guess we're distant cousins. But yes, welcome to the For All Nerds Show to everyone out there watching on Twitch and all that good stuff. If it's working, I'm not sure right now. Like Jay said, we are in the middle of this quarantine and we are all sick and effing tired of it. Let's keep it a buck for real. Yeah, but we're here. It's another episode. We got a lot of things going on this week. I hope everyone is doing well this week. And first, let me just ask my guests, how are y'all doing? Yeah, there it is. Great answer. Thank you. Mm. Yes, it's very good to see you in the digital form. I mean, that sucks, but we're making the best of it. I like your little backdrop right there. You got some vegetation and some Black Panther and Storm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Very nice, very nice. And what about you, Mr. Collins? Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm. mean, yeah, I mean that's one way to start off the show right there. Um, yes. Yeah, once again, I really don't know what to say after all that. I was about to say, hope everyone's doing well and feeling good about themselves. Say, oh, I mean, that's a loaded question. I'll say this: what I've been learning to ask people is, how are you holding up? And I'm holding up. Most days. I had a good conversation with a friend of mine last night. I think it was last night. It's like I cannot even remember days anymore. And it just and he was talking about we were talking about a lot of different things, but he is more of a pessimist. And on the show lately, especially the last few weeks, considering everything we've been going through, we've been talking about, counting your blessings and remaining positive in this time and all that type of stuff. And I still manage to do that on most days, I have to say, even throughout everything that's been going on. It's like, I think because I've lived long enough to see America do all kind of dumb shit over and over again that I'm just like, well, this is just what it is. And hopefully this is leading to bigger change and better change. And that's what I just keep pushing for. I just keep saying that, if this is a moment of great change, it's time for us to step up and make it a moment of great change that we want to see instead of someone else doing that for us. And so that's really what's been keeping me going. And just everything that's been happening, as much terrible things have been happening, I've been seeing a lot of positive energy from people, from the streets, from everybody moving in the streets, from different generations throughout. So that's what's been keeping me going. Yep. Fuck the police, though. You know. It's been that, it's been that, yeah. It was funny, to go back to geek culture, shout out to Nova Clark, I think it is. I can't remember. He's actually been on the show, and I'm bugging that I can't remember his name, but he's a big producer and everything, Cartoon Network, and he had listed a bunch of shows that he considered perfect, and it his list, of course, but he didn't have a wire in there, and I was just really hurt, and I've been thinking about, I've been. Yeah. like I had something to do with that show. And but then I was actually having a discussion with another friend of mine, and The Wire, as great as it is, they were like, name a good female character on there. And I was like, I mean, it's like two, right? It's like Kima and Snoop. And it just really hits different. Everything hits different in 2020. That is definitely for sure. Even if you were already, one who noticed all this type of things that goes on in the world, it hits a whole lot different right now. That goes without saying. And yeah, The Wire don't really hit the same for me. I can't really act like like it hit like it used to hit, because no, nothing with cops in it hits like it used to hit. That's what I've really come to accept. Whew. and you bought the Gotham PD? That's mm-hmm. Mm. Well, that's smart. Yeah. I never really F with Bullock or the other cops on the animated series. I could safely say that. I never did. So yeah, it was always fuck the cops back then. I grew up on NWA. Fuck the police. Bullock. I have been watching the Harley Quinn series. Have y'all seen any of that? What? Wow. Once again, I feel hurt. Yeah, I've been loving it. I can't lie. I've been loving that joint. And Bane is amazing. Bane is definitely one of my favorite parts. I wanted to blow up the ball. Everything got to get blown up. Yeah. But I guess Jay, you have not seen this yet. No. Mhm. Yep. Mhm. Mm. Mhm. All right. Well, I mean, it happens, you know. So, we do have to talk about one thing. I mean, we got a lot of things to talk about this week, but one thing we got to talk about is this Friday, right? I don't know what days there are again, but yeah, this, yeah, yes. No, no, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. No, no. Yeah, Finn. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, facts. Yep, yep. Mm. Mm. Ooh, say it. Yeah, I fully agree on that because actually today, I, once again, I think it was today. No, it's actually yesterday. I was looking through the Boyega's block hashtag because John Boyega was tweeting about how him and Joe Cornish met up and had some ideas for an Attack the Block sequel. And we had the watch party last weekend. And once again, thank you to everyone out there who was a part of that. That was really amazing. And I was just looking through the hashtag and I was seeing people saying that same thing, like, yo, thank you for this because we really needed this right now. And I feel like we really need these type of things every day right now, honestly. But you know, it's really good. Like I do appreciate everything you just said about Juneteenth. Basically, like from that perspective, I fully understand it. It's just always been my problem with it is that it did come out of slavery, and I just hate celebrating things that came out of slavery. It's just true. Before. Mhm. 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 Mm. I don't know that, but see, that's my thing because like this week Will Smith was announced to have the new joint where he's a runaway slave. I feel like they want to think about it a lot. I feel like every time a movie comes out, it's like, can we make this into a slave movie somehow? If it's got a black person in it. I swear to God, like if you pitch a movie in Hollywood, I swear to you, they're gonna be like, yo, but can you put a slave in it? And no mercy. Yeah. Uh, and mhm, mm, yeah. Oh yeah. Hmm. And that's always been my issue with slave narratives is that they never show it. Like the only one that shows it is something like the 13th, where it shows how the slave system gets turned into the sharecropping system, which gets turned into this, into that, into the modern prison industrial system that we have now, and it's slavery all the way. And that's what I feel like when you show, especially when you show a runaway slave movie, because it's like, oh look, he got out. He's the good one who got out. But it's like, who cares? At 12 Years a Slave, I hate that movie with a passion because, yeah, oh, that, I didn't even know that was their takeaway. My problem with it is that at the end of it, he goes home to his family, and that's the end of the movie. And like I've been incarcerated for way less than 12 years, and there's no happy ending after you come home. It's like there's a traumatic experience that you have to deal with. No. But when you come home from slavery, there ain't no Oscar either. But Will Smith is really gunning for it. You know that. You know that's the only reason is because he's gunning for that Oscar. Oof. Wait, what? Harriet? I didn't watch it. Yep. Yes. Yep. Yeah. 27 days. Hmm. Hmm. I was just done with slave narratives by the time Harriet dropped, so I had no interest. It did not matter. I don't like the only one that I've always talked about is um the speech that Mr. Anansi gives in American Gods and Underground. That was it. Because I thought Underground was phenomenal and it talked about and showed all those things. Harriet's speech in her episode, that's it. There's nothing more that needed to be said after that. That was like, that's like one of those history of black people moments. And that's what, I need from shows like and movies like that. Because otherwise, it's just, oh, he made it, and look at that white person who helped him along the way. Yeah. So yeah, I am good on all of that, but we do have a lot more to get into. If you are watching out there, thank you for joining us and all that good stuff. Yep. And it's the internet. Yeah. Mm. Yep. The blackness. Yeah. Mm. Oh, crazy. Hmm. All right, so we have two events. We'll definitely talk about both of them more before the show is out, but that's two events on Juneteenth, and we are going to take a quick break right here, and we'll be right back.